Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, this mic never cuts out, and it's always been reliable and crap. It just doesn't fit as well on my head. It's not as comfortable. It's
Oh,
fine, but like after, I don't know, 3 hours, my glasses are really digging into my skull.
I hear you.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Glasses people problems. Yep.
yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things I do when I'm hunting for headsets is with the primary. You don't have an inventory system?
What's up,
What?
Josh?
What's
Or
up,
not.
Josh, with your bullshit inventory system?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. Don't say I.
So you were saying what? What were you saying before before you switched mics?
Oh yeah, I think it's a really good thing that you make the players recap because it tells you as a GM what they uh, remember, so you know the parts you can fill in, and how well they, and in a way, it tells you.
Your
Uh, it,
perspective.
yeah, it gives you feedback on what, because I'll say something like, because what I was about to say actually was the only things that I really remember strongly were that one dude uh, uh, showed up out of nowhere, big blue dude, and I was like, oh yeah, I got this shit. And then he halves my life within one turn, and he missed once, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I decided, well, I need a better ranged weapon. So, um, yeah, that was awakening for me. But
Yeah.
uh, but but maybe for you,
There's a
you
lot of
know,
times when we do the
you were
recaps and
thinking
you
you took
guys
that out
say something
easy.
and I'm like,
So
oh. I'm like, that's what you guys think of that? Okay, all
yeah,
right, all right. Or where did that come from? Okay, you know, like,
right.
like
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious when we were like back at you guys were looking for Master Magus, and out the gate you're like, we're looking for a wizard named Magus. I was like, where'd you guys get wizard from? Like, who said he was a
Oh,
wizard? But I guess because you knew he lived in a tower that it implied wizard, and I was like, good to
So
know,
he's
good to know.
not a wizard.
Well,
Okay.
you guys know now that he is a sorcerer of sorts, but not
I just,
necessarily a wizard. He
yeah,
deals with that.
I was under the impression that you just weren't saying the word
It was
wizard, but
just
he's a
yeah,
wizard.
it was hilarious because as soon as you guys started asking, we're looking for a wizard. I was like, who said anything about wizard? All
We're looking
right,
for Dumbledore.
just like yeah, steal my thunder. No, no magic surprise for you guys.
it's like
You're
yeah.
already expecting a wizard.
Lo and
There's
behold,
gotta
I
be a
am a
wizard.
witch. Yeah,
That
bro.
was hilarious. Um, Josh is on. He says he's on the phone with
He's
Zajac.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares? Stop talking to Zajac.
It's Zajac,
Zajac.
Zajac.
Zajac, or Zajac if you're close. It's like Aaron.
Yeah. The kids in that class made a fool out of me because
Did they?
they weren't studying and they were in the hardest block. And I was like, what the heck? You guys said this was the hardest block, and all of a sudden you guys like not studying. I was like, and it was like the day before the test. I was like, you guys are gonna fail. and and I had promised them if they made like over a 90 class average or whatever, I would get them donuts or pizza or whatever. And
Yeah.
sure enough, they all did. So I had to get a pizza. They made a fool out of me for harping on studying, but apparently they didn't need to because it was too easy.
Toots.
Yeah. I love the soothing music.
Oh, am I supposed to be hearing something?
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
placed
invited.
a link in the
Oh, you did?
chat.
I clicked the link, but it just says connected to server. Let me try again.
Goose. If I need to repost the link, let me know and I'll do it. Young doesn't know about the link.
He doesn't know about the link.
He doesn't know about anything from last time. Unless
Yeah.
he watched the videos, but I doubt it because they're like,
He probably thinks
it's really
the
long
link
and really
is
boring.
the
I
dude
wouldn't
in the
watch those
green
videos.
guitar that smashes pots.
I'm gonna go watch all of them later.
Don't. So you
No,
ready?
no, it's gonna happen.
You're good.
Oh, it's
to go?
happening. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
I
so
got Zajac on a fucking
I
tangent,
still
man.
don't
He was
hear anything.
just going on and on and on and on.
alright.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
gonna
no
repost the
music.
link. I'll repost the link. Give me 1 second. So I'm restarting the broadcast, that way I can do it. So what we have, Young, is I started broadcasting some music to go with our game. Some,
Okay.
some ambiance, sound effects and stuff. And I just post a link in the chat window here. And you guys connect to it. So new link is up. You should be hearing something.
Loading sounds.
Once you guys are connected, let me know if you don't hear it. And I have another
Connected to
suspicion.
server. No musics.
Well, I have a suspicion. How about now?
Nope.
Well, now I do. Damn, that's loud.
How about now?
Refreshing.
I have all 4 players connected.
Yeah, I just had to change my. I had it on my speakers instead of the headset.
How do you do that?
You know, like at the where you have all your little icons, and then there's like the little microphone for where you adjust your computer volume.
Mm-hmm.
And you can change it from your like normal speakers to your headset.
Kyle, do you hear it?
I would, but I haven't clicked it yet.
Oh, okay.
I can click it here in a moment.
No rush, no rush. I was just trying to troubleshoot. That's all. Alright.
I still got nothing.
And then refresh one more time, which you guys shouldn't hear anything, and I'll have to post a link again, and then start your broadcast. And if that doesn't work, then, well, we'll just move on, because we don't have a lot of time today. Alright, new link is up.
We do.
And I'm not broadcasting any sounds yet. I'll wait till all 4 players get connected, and then I will broadcast to.
Connected to server.
Let's see how it is, Kyle.
Connected to server.
Connected to server. Kyle, you would love this job so much.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
doing here.
I actually
So-
just got really pissed off.
I'm
Saying
some
that was-
some good news. Oh, there goes the music. I've got it. It's pretty nice. Very calm and mellow.
I think I have it.
But I'm happy to announce everybody that my name has been added to the first official piece of Air Force documentation that I'm going to be publishing pretty soon.
Good
A
job.
quality
Yeah.
training package, man. I'm pretty fucking excited.
You can tell people you wrote a book.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright, so I wanted to start off today by kind of recapping what we've gone over. I've already let Kyle and Chrissy know that I was going to do so. But, so we started out as a party. You guys have all for various reasons, answered a post that you found calling for new heroes or adventurers that need training, and decided to take up the challenge. You traveled into Westshire from wherever you guys were, living before, and met with Master Ekviar, frail, bald, half-elf, who was the master of an academy that trained the legendary Auric Guard. The Guard has long since retired and gone their separate ways, but Ekviar feels that the land isn't as peaceful anymore, and he wanted the help of your party to take up to kind of replace them and restore that peace to the land, and restore the academy, and possibly train you as a new troop of Auric Guard. So first things first, he sent you to pretty much take back his academy that had been taken over by a tribe of goblins that had followed through an orc raid. After the orcs had killed most of the fighters in Westshire, the goblins found it pretty easy to take over the academy, and they separated Ekviar from his magic circlet, which you guys also retrieved, and that burned the hair off of Skyfer for a little while. After that, Ekviar sent you to retrieve his brother. That way his brother could come back to the academy and help him train the new Auric Guard as well. And on your way, you came across a ritual to resurrect Lady Andariel, and you intervened and stopped it, killed Andariel and her little cult things, and rescued a lone survivor. After the terrifying ordeal, you trudged on to Bullert, where you were hired by the mercenary bandits to kill Master Magus, whom you guys were sent by Ekviar to find. Slyly, you double-crossed the mercenaries and defended the Tower of Magus, and gained a new party member, Bloodgar. Once you guys had saved Magus and Bloodgar from the impending assault, Magus sensed that there might be a more conspicuous plot at hand. Things were just obviously someone was out to kill him, so things were developing, and he sent you guys to seek out the old members of the Auric Guard as he went back to Westshire. You decided to head to New Fork in search of Booza, the closest member of the Auric Guard that you guys heard about. And upon your arrival in New Fork, you found out a council summit was about to take place, and which was also where Sprite, the assistant of Booza, pointed you toward the best place to find Booza, since she hadn't seen him. You gained entry to the council summit with the aid of Varys' brother, Elias. At the summit, it revealed that the land was on the brink of war with Norman Sumner, who was about to take over, but unfortunately Booza wasn't present there. After mingling, you guys left the council summit later that evening, and there was a murder, and from there you guys chased down the beast, and after defeating and killing that beast, it revealed to you that the beast was actually Booza himself. During that battle, Sneaky Rat that had appeared with his bracelet on, you guys defeated him, and it revealed to you that he was actually Brandahan, assistant to Master Ekviar. And during the summit, you guys were asked by Elias to deliver the compromise deal to Norman Sumner. So you guys are kind of just hanging out. You guys are in New Fork after having defeated Booza, and kind of deciding what you guys want to do now. So a lot of things have happened. You guys have fought goblins, orcs.
Dude, you're such a good storyteller, Eric. You have that prepared, or
whatever. I'm just trying to remember stuff.
That was lit, dude. That was enticing as fuck.
Whatever, man.
Oh man.
So yeah, no, you guys.
I was like sitting on the edge
monsters.
of my seat with anticipation, staring at a screen as if you were talking to me in person.
Oh my god.
actually really good.
Time.
I'm impressed.
So yeah, that's everything you guys have done. You guys have done a lot to get where you are, and it hasn't been a lot of days that have elapsed. Only less than 20 days. Actually, it is 20 days now. I gotta update it. So 20 days since you have set forth from Westshire have passed.
Do we get an
Nice.
achievement for that?
Huh?
Hey, real
we'll
quick.
get achievements.
Quick, I'm gonna be like Jordan real quick for a second. Quick question.
Okay.
It says the party level is 4. I'm level 3.
I know. It's general party level.
Okay, so
There,
no, I'm
there.
just kidding.
There. I did update all of your XP, so you guys are all current with your XP.
Okay,
Yeah, I even updated yours.
fine.
Yeah. You're close to
You
level
did have
four.
you did
I
have
know.
a pretty epic
Close, I'm like
flaming
the
hands
closest.
yesterday, engulfing what was it 4? Was it 3 or 4?
Did you do anything fancy with my guy whenever you played for me, Kyle?
I thought about twice, but
Yeah,
not.
you did like the
not,
webs
um,
and stuff, and
Yeah, the webs were a good touch actually.
Pretty legit, right? He's
Tried
got
to
some
blow
pretty
the
fucking
guy off.
sweet
Tried
skills.
to go blow the one guy off the roof. Didn't work because he rolled well, but it would have
Yeah.
been pretty epic. It's the second time he fell off the roof. So
so I didn't realize that on the map that you guys have now, that the names of the places weren't shown last session. They should be showing
Oh,
now.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go to Twinkleton and get fucking hammered. What is that?
Twinkleton is my town.
Twinkleton.
That's where Christy is
Okay.
from.
That shit sounds lit. Twinkleton.
Try to put some places that you guys are aware of in there.
It's basically Gnome City.
Fuck yeah. Drinking fucking day in and day out and shit.
What?
Go. My guy's
Alright.
an alcoholic. I like drinking. I'm just kind of kidding. But really, though.
No, you'll just get a whole bunch of mushrooms.
Yes. I'll
Have-
bring the weed.
just we did inform you of our shop we're opening, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I,
Just,
did, I think
just
I
making
helped.
sure.
I think I helped coerce some people. Convince. Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
I freaking convinced the bartender not to chop off Jordan's fucking hand when we were at the bar.
Yeah, he gave him a sample of your.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
That was
And then
really
just
good
making sure-
advertising right there.
Oh man, it was legit. I was like, hey,
Just
you want to get
snuck
sold
it
on
in
some
there.
pot? Here it is, right here. I got
What do
you.
they call it in-
This is the
what do
best
they
shit.
call it
You're
in,
never gonna
Lord
find
of
it
the
anywhere
Rings?
else. Oh, and by the way, it comes from this company franchise that we're starting up. You should look into it. Tell your friends about it. It was
What do they
legit.
call it
And then
in Lord of
Hands
the
him his
Rings?
Jordan
business
did
card.
legally, so. Jordan's like, I want to pickpocket the fucking bartender. Wow. What a fucking noob. Bartenders are always have like high fucking perception stats, bro. They see everything. It's their domain. Why would you try and pickpocket the fucking bartender?
Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
Alright, so you guys are pretty much. I'll let you decide when or how long after your battle in resolution with Booza / Randahan and the rat people.
I'm gonna take a
But you
day
get
to
it
come to
all
terms
done,
with my own mortality,
Okay.
because I was set straight hard.
Yeah, you were hit pretty hard. A lot of people were hit.
It's like, hey, bro, you have 2 swords.
Skyfire almost
you have
died,
2 hands.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty close.
All he
That
had to do
was
was take a
really
potion. I
close.
don't know why he didn't take a potion, but whatever.
Probably just
Get
forgot he had
potions for the main boss.
Oh well. You guys are
And then-
Has
good.
anybody warned Jordan of the GM mantra? I will kill your character.
I will kill your characters. I will TPK. Okay.
Like, oh, don't worry, they will die whenever I see fit.
So you guys
Okay.
want to stay? You guys are staying in the city. What are you guys are doing while you are in the city and you are contemplating your mortality?
Mm.
We're at New Fork still.
You're still in Newport, correct?
Are there any places for, what is it? Hold on. Is there anywhere for me to have this magic robe that Magus gave me I don't really know what the word is to figure out what the hell kind of magic robe it is.
Yeah, there's a couple places you can go. Your best bet would probably be, since you guys have a pretty good standing with Sprite, the owner of Bobbles and Bubbles.
Oh,
since
the one
she's-
that like
she's
shoved
kind of
me out of the fucking
Yeah,
the
her.
house with the hand.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are sort of business partners now. With the resolution and come to terms, you guys have brought back the dead body of Booza and stuff like that. She gave you a bunch of loot, and she
Like, not
also
like
agreed to sell some of your tobacco and herbs within the shop, so you guys didn't actually have to open up a permanent storefront in the city. She could probably help you
Whoa.
out.
What kind of loot are we talking about here? Because I don't have any new loots in my treasures.
Oh.
We split it up. We
Yeah, I don't know
split
if
up the
we-
money.
I don't know if we.
It should
if
be
we-
on.
I don't know.
Oh,
do you- I don't
JK,
know.
that's right.
Yeah.
I have.
They
I have some, like,
liquidated
I don't worry about
everything, I think, right?
Yeah.
it. You guys
yeah.
are not
There was
materialistic.
only like
I'm not worried about it.
Who is hanging on to
Well-
the bracelet, the belt,
Me.
and bandolier?
I got the belt and
yeah,
bandolier, and I don't know who has the other thing.
I have the bracelet,
Okay. That's fine.
which I was gonna ask where did they take that rat man?
The rat man
Because
was carried
he was
off-
just unconscious, right? He wasn't dead.
He was carried off with the New Fort Guardsmen, along with the dead bodies. So, more than likely, he was sent to the hospital or infirmary.
Infirmary.
Infirmary. You guys have passed the hospital. It's along the main road next to the giant Coliseum. So, and then, yeah. Yep. Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go find a. I want to go find a spot to fucking get this magic robe checked out. I guess Sprite said her name was.
Yeah.
Go check. I want to go check with her and see if she's gonna like charge me something or what have you.
Want to go visit the rat guy?
Okay. Let's see. Pull up your guys' stuff. So, Chrissy, as you make your way through the city, you know, it's bustling like normal. It seems like the rumors of the defeat of, you know, the beasts of New Fork are kind of spreading. You know, some people are like, nah, that's probably some junky claim and they beat it, not real, whatever. And then other people are like, no, it happened. I was there. They chased right after it after he killed that girl. You know. So it's kind of a buzz. You know, it's a new morning. Everything is all good to go. You make your way to a guard shack, and they do indeed confirm to you that they carried that man from that battle over to the infirmary, so he can, you know, heal from his wounds.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hmm.
As you head over Bargarm to Bobbles and Bobbles.
Boo de boo.
Bobbles and
Very
Bobbles.
nice.
Old B&B. The old B&B.
Oh, the B&B. La 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 la. You will never get this.
I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, I'm missing out.
You have Sprite take a look at your robe, and she says, indeed, you do have a fine robe that Master Magus gave you. She's familiar with Magus himself, and she knows the robes that he wears. And after some close inspection, she tells you that it appears to be a robe of minor protection.
Yes.
It's a
Time.
robe.
The
It's a robe of yes.
basically, with that, as she kind of describes the mechanics of this robe to you, it works itself out to it basically adds +1 to your AC.
So you can stay cool when it's hot.
To your armor class. Plus 1 to your armor.
Yeah, I like what you did there, Kyle. That was very clever.
It's a no.
Very clever.
It's a robe of protection from normal wind. So,
So do I just add that to my total armor class points?
Correct.
Okay. At least for now while I have it on. Until you decide to derobe me at some point with an enemy.
I'm not gonna have you derobe you. That's you guys. And that's one thing you guys want to do. If you guys want to buy equipment and stuff like that, you guys are in the biggest city in all the land right now with all the things your hearts could desire or whatever. If you wanted to, I don't know, sell your bajillion scimitars and stuff, that's fine.
I don't think I took...
Re-outfit your stuff, whatever. You can do that. You do what you want.
I think, pretty sure that Varys and I kind of bartered out a scimitar for like a couple of health orbs because I have 4 instead of 2. Everyone got 2, right? Everyone else got 2.
Health orbs? What are orbs again?
Potions?
Health orbs, one hit dice per.
Health
Like,
or are you talking about, like a health potion?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I
I
didn't.
know we got the potions from somewhere else and forgot we had them for a while.
Yeah, but
they bought health potions back in Bueller's.
I didn't even buy any. I got.
And then they got a couple in. They got a couple health potions during a dungeon that they cleared.
I think we got some out of some loot or something like that. I think that's why I don't have any of the other loot that everyone got from the rest of the stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to if there's anywhere where I can look to find like a some kind of imbued quarterstaff.
Imbued
That would be ideal.
quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think old B&B might have it in stock?
No. They don't carry that sort of thing. But you'll look around through the city, and there's definitely all kinds of shops and stuff that sell that stuff. And as you do, let me pull up.
Okay.
Let me pull up my.
Wait, does B&B have any kind of one-time use casting things or something like that?
They don't have any scrolls. It's mainly assorted potions. Now their stock of potions are low right now because their prime potion maker was Booza. And Booza's kind of been on a binge lately, murdering people in his downtime. So.
Oh man! So what do they have in stock though?
In stock, they have. They do have health potions. Let's see. They have some acid.
Like tripping on acid, or acid like ouchie acid?
Like ouchie acid.
Okay.
And they have.
Either way, you're gonna buy it.
Yeah. Why are you asking so many questions? It doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't.
And some basic poisons.
Okay. Chrissy, you could probably use those, huh?
Use what?
The
Poison?
poisons.
Get your ass.
That's true.
They do also have empty bottles and flasks.
Yo,
If you
so we
just
can
want to buy those
craft
for
this
whatever
night.
reason. Yeah. They have brewer's supplies and alchemist supplies. And so with the because that was one of the agreements that Sprite made, she would sell it to you at cost.
Okay. Well, how much is it for acid vial or whatever? it's
Acid vial is going to be
contained
20 gold pieces.
in? Oh! Jesus! Can I rock paper scissors her for a cheaper price?
She's selling it at cost, at what it costs for her to make it. She won't
Like,
give
yo,
you a
hook
better
up-
price.
Use my persuasion. Yo, hook me up. Give a brother a deal.
Go for it.
It's not gonna work.
Go
You're like,
You can
do
try.
it.
You can roll
You're like,
persuasion
do
if
it.
you
It's
want.
not even gonna work.
It'll
It's
just-
not even gonna work.
If she wants to cover the cost, if you roll good, go for it. If you really want to.
I'm saying 75% off.
75%.
But
It's a lot
yeah.
of percents.
So if you want an acid vial, it's going to be 25 gold pieces.
No, you said 20. Hey now. Hey,
Or,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
20,
whoa.
20. My bad, 20.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
Chill.
Whoa, wait,
Oh,
whoa.
no, you didn't. It's still 20.
Bet. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna just take my business elsewhere then. Fine.
Okay.
Ooh,
Take
damn.
my business.
So as you go into other
The other
potion shops,
acid
Gold
vendors.
pieces. Yo, I got a left nut I could throw in on the deal. Like Jesus. Like 20 gold pieces. Okay. So what about some magically imbued quarterstaffs?
Oh man, if you thought acid was expensive.
magic items, you fool. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh god. Alright, so the way that I had that didn't work. Pardon the delay while I pull up a better source. I'd set up a cheat sheet with all the prices that I had listed in town, but they're not working for me right now.
How much were the poisons, Eric? I know I keep going back and forth. I'm sorry, but
20.
Poison.
Oh, poison, sorry.
Yeah, poison is going to be
Poison
more
is bad.
expensive.
Really?
75 gold pieces. You can't just go around buying poison.
Jesus. Running a business or like fucking like price gouging going on here? No worries. Cool. Question answered. Back to what we were originally looking for, I suppose.
You don't even want to know what it says per the old handbook.
Fuck.
Isn't more expensive?
Oh yeah.
What's a handbook?
I'm,
What's a handbook
I'm
say?
selling it at cost. That's at cost.
Ah,
Let's see.
expensive, yo.
I mean, you guys are pretty loaded right now, though, right?
They might be.
Yeah, we could buy like 5 potions. Or,
Look at him bragging. I can buy 5 of them.
I've only got 12 gold, man.
could buy this many.
How are you so poor? You
Hold
should
up,
have
my
got like
fingers
80 gold or something during this. That was
Yo,
like
where
your
did-
cut.
did-
Did you not
did it
give
go-
him his
did it
cut,
give-
Varys?
Well, how? I don't have access. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
You-
I'm not used to operating 2 characters. Hold on. Because I also wrote down somewhere in here. Should be in games. It's
I require funds, Varys. For favor.
okay. Hold on.
Supposed to be
Just yeah. Do you
Where's
know
my gun?
because you figured it out initially?
uh
Kind of a lot.
six
All right, so
equally. It's supposed to be 687.5 GP, 175 CP, and then 250 SP.
Oh, it was
What?
6. It was 600. Whatever.
Yeah, 687.5 is what
Oh, my
what's
bad.
it called? Skyfer had done the math and
Okay.
divided it.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, the going rate for a quarterstaff within the city is 100 gold pieces. No, I'm just kidding.
All of the gold pieces.
No, it's 2 silver pieces.
For a magically imbued
For a basic-
Not magically.
quarterstaff?
That is a regular one. For a magically
Okay.
imbued one, I gotta check the prices. I gotta look around the city for you. Don't
Shop
worry, I am
around.
your broker here. I've got your back.
You know a guy who knows a guy, huh? Come on. Freaking walk in here. So what's my cut, Varys?
She read it out to you. That was your cut. It was
You gotta write it down in your
600
thing.
600 something gold?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So get your
Gold?
What?
Get your-
No way. There's not 600 gold apiece. Really?
Huh?
I thought 600
was
gold was like a
div-
total that got divided between the 4 of you.
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
What do I have?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, if you could just move your cubicle down a couple of places in the closet.
Pretty sure. And in fact,
Well, Fuck.
If you really want, I could check through the chat record.
Oh yeah, we can do
Hold
that.
on. Maybe that is the total, and
Okay, you guys check through the chat record while I pull up this magic price for a quarter stack.
Gonna do that.
Yeah.
How many are we? 1, 2, 4.
Oh, this is weird. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm wondering if he had divided it by 4 people, because then you should be getting 171 gold pieces.
yeah, that sounds about right.
171.875. I don't know.
Okay.
Point. I don't know how to do math.
50.
My computer is going absolutely crazy right now.
All right. 150.
I have like a million tabs
Oh,
open,
crazy.
so it's like a
Oh.
maze.
550. 650. 750. So 750 gold pieces. You know what? Let's do it like this. 750 gold pieces divided by. There were 5 characters, right? Divided by 5. All right.
I have a calculator.
All right.
pulled
You
up.
ready to? You ready to record this? John?
Maths? Yes.
All right. 150 GP. And.
Okay.
Doing a simple math. And 200 silver pieces.
Okay.
And 140 copper pieces.
Too easy. Got it.
Yeah, and was it anything? Who has the oil of slipperiness?
That was Skyfer. He took the oil.
It was
I
him. I thought he said
thought-
he was going to do
no, I thought
something
he gave it to
away
Varys.
somebody else.
Okay.
Did
Yeah, he
Do I
gave
have
it to you because he said that he wouldn't need it because I don't know his
This is
stealth
Slippery's
or
one.
whatever.
Gotcha. And spell of fog cloud and thorn whip. The
I
scroll.
have Thorn Whip, and I thought you had gotten
I did
Fog
want
Cloud.
Fog cloud. Yeah. For some. Oh, I remember why now. All right. So those two. That. Okay, and that covers it.
Cool. So what's the transfer? What's the exchange rate like on the silver, copper, and all that?
I'm double checking that now because I thought it was like I thought it was like 100 or 1,000, and I'm double checking because that's a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Just just zero. Make a
Okay.
huge difference. Just a single zero.
Come on, where is it?
All right, so a masterwork staff is going to be. If you want a masterwork quarterstaff, it's going to be 600 gold pieces. To get a +1, it's going to be 2,000 gold pieces.
Okay, well, that's out the window.
2,000 is a shit ton.
It's not a little bit, that's for sure.
No, it's not a little bit.
What if you wanted to create it?
Ooh,
Okay.
crafting.
So if you wanted to create it, remember how we, on the ride over to New Fork, I explained to you how making something works? If you guys are not
Yeah.
proficient in it,
A little bit of it, yeah.
yeah, it takes a really long time. And even if you are, you can progress in the speed of 5 gold pieces worth per day. So to create a 2,000 gold piece quarterstaff, divide by 5, and that's how many days it's going to take you.
But doesn't it also cost you a percentage of the whatever
Yep,
to make it as well?
Yeah, no less than 50% of the.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it can't cost anything less than 50% of the components needed to make it. 50%.
So
So it would cost you 1,000. If you wanted to make it yourself, it would cost you 1,000 gold pieces and take you 500 days. So
I suppose so.
to make a 2,000 gold piece quarterstaff.
And that's like on your own walking down the road. It's not like
Yeah.
this super special.
That's somebody who
tools.
knows how to make a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
So it takes a long time, even for the people who know how to make them. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, they
And
sell
that's
for a lot.
why those magical dwarven smithies are so powerful, because they make it in like a week, because they're enchanted by God. One of those like 3,000% training time reductions. Okay.
If you want to buy like other things, you have those prices too.
I'm all out of ideas, man.
Look,
I was thinking about.
Can I get
this.
somebody
That's
to
like
imbue my quarterstaff for me?
enchantment, eh?
yeah. How much gold you got?
How much gold you need, fam? Shit depends on what you need, fam.
Right. So the base price for a masterwork staff is 600. The imbuing is the rest of the part.
Well, I don't have enough money for any of that nonsense,
man.
so
It's okay. It's a plus
Yeah.
one quarterstaff. You know.
I'm sure if it costs that much, though, it makes a huge fucking difference. If it's that expensive, or
Actually,
it should.
that's the funny thing.
Plus one to damage?
Doesn't even add to accuracy, right?
One of you has a plus one rapier, so.
I mean, I'm talking about enchanting the quarterstaff, not like.
Oh yeah,
that-
Cypher has that stolen rapier that he's got.
Yeah, he has that stolen plus one rapier. So it does make a difference. But yeah. What the heck?
Alright, I'm good. I got nothing. I'm ready to go. Taking up everybody's time, my bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You're good.
You guys never spend any time like shopping or anything like that.
And we're,
I'm not
and we're
really good
learning
at like
stuff.
selling things to you guys, but it's pretty much whatever you guys want to buy. You guys are free to look through your player's handbook and Dungeon Master Guide, and there's something in there you want to buy and you have the price for it. That's generally going to be the price, and I'll tell you whether it's like cheaper or more expensive or whatever, and whether it's currently in your city or town. So you're definitely free to peruse on your own. I would just pretend like that was your character looking around on their own. So.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Alright. I need to fucking clear up my desktop, man. I have so many fucking documents on here.
See, a lot of it, I believe, starts on page 146. Let me check. 146, I thought, was the page in your player handbook.
Wow, acid's strong.
144.
So, I was gonna. I'll
And it has the
See.
144 has
Sure.
your exchange rates too. So for gold, 2 copper, it's 100 copper pieces equals gold. 10 silver pieces equal 1 gold.
shoot. How do I send stuff over to you again? Oh, I'm the right. There we go.
Christy, as you make your way to the hospital and you find Skyfer there, or not Skyfer, but Brandahan, he's wrapped up. He's definitely
Mhm.
recovering from that gigantic gash, all the way, basically from the base of his neck down his hamstring into his back of his knee that Varys gave him.
Hmm.
He's laying there, in and out of consciousness, in the bed. He's not cuffed or anything, because it doesn't appear to be. He just looks like a victim.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear him.
Check.
I
Yep,
can hear
now.
you, Kayak.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, he's
Got
not
your Lima
cuffed or
Charlie
anything.
over.
He was not, dragged away, like a victim or fight one of the living. So he's just healing. So whatever you want to do, you have found Brandahan in the hospital.
Well, you said he's in and out of consciousness, so I
Mm-hmm.
can't really talk to him, right?
No, you can.
Well, I just wanted to know, well, what were you doing out there that night? Why were you following us?
He kind of shifts in his bed, and he looks at you, and like, you see his like lazily opening his eyes, looks at you, and he
Gross.
kind of just whatever. You know,
Gross.
and turns over in his bed, and turns his head away from you. Like, psh,
Rude.
uh.
Okay. I pull out the bracelet and, show it to him. What does this do?
At the sight of the bracelet, he looks. He goes, "That belongs to me. Give it back."
First, you gotta answer my question.
He looks severely like annoyed by this. He kind of tries to like snatch it out, but he's so weak from whatever salve that he's been given. He's definitely sedated to some point, but he's very weak also from trying to heal. It's just, it's not even a real attempt to grasp at the bracelet from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
He says, it's just an heirloom. Give it."
I'm not convinced. I'll hold on to this until you're better.
So we're not in the same area, right?
I don't know where you are. You never said. You just said you were taking the day to
I just went to the hospital,
contemplate
but
your
Oh, okay. Cool.
mortality.
since he's not cooperating, I leave.
Really?
Well, I just told him, since you're not cooperating, I'm gonna hang on to this bracelet until you are well enough to answer my questions.
He definitely gives that. Fuck. Bitch. And but you can't really do anything. So if you leave, you leave. You can tell
Yeah.
that like he really wants it though.
I bet, so that's why it doesn't seem like it's just an heirloom.
All right. Now what?
Hmm.
See, later on that day, as you guys are walking through the streets, I'll say throughout the day, you guys are together, separate, doing your own thing, whatever, just meeting up, whatever. And during the rush hour of the day, it gets quite crowded. And at one point, you guys are walking with Skyfer, and you guys are just mushed in on each other,
Mushin?
like mushed in, like kind of cramped,
Oh.
trying to make your way through the main market. And at that point, you notice someone bump into Skyfer really hard. Skyfer almost falls down and stumbles a little bit, but he looks back and the dude is already continuing. He's like pretty much out of the crowd at that point, and he looks back at Skyfer and just gives him a little salute,
Salute?
like a sorry, like whoops,
Oh.
but with a grin, and goes on his way.
Can I follow him?
You can to turn. It will take you some time to change directions within the crowd if you want to roll. And you can see at this, for you, it's going to be a much more difficult terrain than it is for
Yeah.
him. So he's on his way out. But you can roll to see if you roll highly, then you can make up some ground.
What do I
So-
roll? Just a D4? Do you what?
D20.
20.
So I'm not there, and
You are
I'm just
you are at this
being
point.
slightly. Oh, I am. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be slightly meta and say that from what I know of the person playing Skyfer would probably just immediately chase after him.
Okay.
I'm
No,
just
that's fine. I can let you guys as a group decide Skyfer's actions too.
I feel like he
In
would
this case.
decide that that was either his long lost friend or someone who who
So
obviously is
Skyfer,
after
being
him.
intrigued,
Yeah.
tries to
Yeah.
make its way after him. And let's see.
And he's kind of got the
That
tools to
dude
do
was
it.
grinning. Either he swiped something sneakily, or I do know that there's a thieves guild in the area, as I recall.
Make 2 more d20 rolls.
2 more.
Knowledge check or street smarts or something. I don't know.
The fuck.
Okay, so you guys were actually able to turn around and gain some ground at him. At that point, he ducked into the crowd more, and you lose sight of him under as he dipped below. But with that, also a wagon rolled in front of you and blocking you. As the wagon passed, no more sight of this fellow.
He turned into a wagon.
Classic. With everything turning into things lately, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Were we able to see anything specific about him? Like, do I need to roll if I can recall what he was wearing, what his
make
face
perception
looked like?
rolls. Make perception checks. Everybody in the party make a perception check.
Damn it.
Percy, you don't notice anything that looked like a normal dude.
Probably too short anyway.
Oh, and you know what? Let me roll for Skyfer too. There's like a lag on this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Skyfer? Skyfer turns back to you guys, patting his chest. He's patting his chest and he's like, guys, my necklace is gone, guys.
Knew it.
His spider necklace is gone.
Ah, fuck.
Wait, can we still see this guy?
No.
He turned into a wagon.
Yeah, he turned into a wagon. With that, as
Quick,
you're looking
quick,
at
check
as you're
for your
looking at
stolen
Skyfer,
sword. Do you still have that?
his eyes begin to well up. He's about to
Oh, he's gonna cry.
He took my necklace. He took my climbing necklace. I only used it one time.
Somebody smack him. Get it together, Skyver.
You should take his neck.
How do you get new spells to drop into your attacks and spellcasting?
You get
New
good.
spells.
You
level up.
No, I don't have web in there.
You can. Wait, what? You do?
No, I don't. It's not in my core sheet.
That's because web is not an attack. Well,
Oh yeah. It's.
actually, you might be able to get to go in there, but it's not going to show up the way like a staff or rapier will, because it doesn't have a damage. It does not innate. It doesn't roll a d20 and then damage. It's an effect. It's an area effect type deal. So.
Yes, it is under your on your character sheet in Core tab, Bio tab. That area next to Shat.
All right, so yeah, that happened.
Got it.
And now what do you guys want to do? You guys are making your way through the town. It's later in the day now.
Make my way downtown.
Any other declarations?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure something out. Don't know if I will. So does a I probably gear doesn't require anything but a check. I don't think it requires. See, right? Just do that.
I want to go to the guards.
And I kind
I
of
want to report something stolen.
All right.
See
you
if
can
they-
go
Oh
to the
yeah, that's a
guards.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should convince Skyfer to go with his welling.
Come on, Skyfer. Stop crying.
You lead him away
Don't
like
be a bitch.
So you guys make your way to the nearest guard posts. It's actually just outside of the market, and there's 2 quite lazy guards on duty. No, they're pretty chill. It's just another day in security forces. So
Guards, guards. My friend's necklace has just been stolen.
they kind of stand up and go, "All right. What kind of necklace was it?
It was a spider necklace.
Spider necklace?
It had a
Never heard
spider
of
on it.
A spider on it, like a live one?
No, you idiot. Like, it was like jeweled, right?
A bejeweled
Trying to
spider
remember
necklace?
Skyfer's thing. Yeah, it was, made out of like gold or something. It was metal, but it was a spider shape. It's very valuable.
All right. Well, look, you can fill out this form here. We'll keep our eyes out for it.
The fuck? A
Do you know-
form?
Do you know who took it? Can you give me a description of the man?
Yeah, he gave me his phone number too. No, I don't know who took it.
Phone number? What is that?
It was a tall man.
So you give the description to the
He-
guard. He goes, "Sounds like every other thief we hear about." You know how often that happens in this town? Look, we'll put it in. We'll keep our eyes on it, but yeah. Don't hold your breath, lady,
Because you won't be able to.
because you'll die.
You lazy son of a. And I walk away.
And he kind of like plops back down on his stool and just whatever. But
What if,
he did fill out a form detailing, your
Ah.
lost, your stolen report. Okay.
Hmm.
Is there like a local speakeasy somewhere around here?
There's lots of speakeasies.
It's always
Let's go to
easy
a let's
Well,
go
I
to
mean,
a local.
there's not really
speakeasy.
speakeasy because alcohol is not prohibited in the city.
Well, I know you don't have. You dickhead.
But yeah, there's a
Local
lot
tavern.
of taverns and stuff like that.
We're
yeah.
yeah. We can go gather some
You guys want a
information.
nice
on this guy's
tavern, an
whereabouts.
ugly tavern, random tavern?
Ugly tavern.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna get all the deets.
Okay, you go into an ugly tavern. Let's see.
Rand, I think you should make your inquiries here. They might know more.
You
those
run into
stupid
a
guards.
seedy tavern called the Slaughtered Duck. It's actually
Slaughtered duck.
the Slaughtered
Yes!
Duck. It's only
Yes!
it's maybe 300 paces from that guard shack.
300 pesos.
Oh, that's
Not that I'm
convenient.
counting to see how fast they'll.
Yeah.
The mood in there is quite dark, It's pretty hazy. So in
Okay.
terms of a speakeasy, it's probably exactly that, what you'd be thinking of. So yeah.
Yeah. Are there any ominous characters hidden in any of the corner like booths or like tables or anything like that we could go speak to and inquire about the whereabouts of this guy that may or may not have stolen Skyfer's precious spider necklace?
So within the speakeasy, the Slaughtered Duck, you see
Like
people.
how you're calling it that
There's a
now.
lot of booths around. It's mainly booths. It's not really like tables or anything out in the open. It's booths. So people kind of have their privacy to talk and chill and stuff like that. Everybody that is drinking and partaking and stuff, they're kind of paired up. So there's one or
but-
two loners. Not a lot of large parties. It's fairly quiet.
Is there like a bar, like where the bartender is to sit at, or
Yes,
what I mean?
it's a small bar mainly for
For,
ordering
like, the
and
single-
stuff like that. Yeah. Let me see if do we have. Oh, I was trying to see if we had any tavern sounds, but we don't.
You know, the sign swinging, which everyone loved.
I don't hear it anymore, actually.
Yeah, I
No,
stopped
no,
it.
it's not on there now. I'm
Oh,
saying
gotcha,
everyone
gotcha.
hates the sound.
Yeah, totally.
Eric, did you see my thing I sent you a minute ago?
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh yes, I did.
It's on everyone's thing. I see it.
No, not that. The thing before that.
Oh, never mind.
That GM only thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only see things. What'd you send it on?
I sent it in the web thing in D20.
Roll 20?
Yeah. To Eric so bad. 6:57 p.m. Or
Oh, yes,
it wouldn't
okay,
be
I
that
found
for
it.
you, but yeah. It says stuff about
Yeah,
the cost being the cost. I just want to make sure you're fine with that because it's I don't know.
Okay.
I can post what it has in the book so you don't have to look it up if you want.
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
All right, cool.
So you guys are in the pub. It's dark. It's hazy. What do you guys want to do with it?
Guess I'll walk up to the bartender and ask if he's seen any shady looking type people around lately. Any thieves?
He kind of like giggles, shrugs, and he
Not a laughing matter.
says, "Shady people, have you seen this place? Welcome to the Slaughtered Duck, gal."
Very not helpful.
As you guys are kind
So-
of hanging out,
Mhm.
two dwarves, they actually get up from one of the booths and make their way over to Skyfer. And they pull him aside. Uh-oh, doorbell's ringing. Pause, guys.
At your house?
Yeah.
I'm like, they don't have doorbells in a tavern. Very advanced tavern. They're very progressive and forward here at the Slaughtered Duck.
Alright. Sorry about that. That was some nice neighbors delivering some mail that had wrongly been
Essentially,
delivered to their house.
essentially
Okay.
the thing. It didn't post as expected, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
just trying not to clog anything. Okay.
So we have to figure out a time that it takes to do it. That's the only thing that I
Yeah.
don't see readily available. Two dwarves, they persuade Skyfer to have a seat with them at another booth. Skyfer motions for you guys to hang out on your own, and just wait there for him. As you guys are hanging out within the Slaughtered Duck, you guys partake in your brew or whatever, you do notice that there are some carvings, some weird symbols, in various spots within the tavern, but none of you recognize them. After some time, the dwarves exit the tavern and Skyfer is returned to you.
What was that all about, Skyfer?
You know, those are some old buddies. Pretty much.
I don't believe you.
Well, I
Old buddies from where?
Tell me more, persuasion roll.
they're from Bueller's. Buehlerts, I knew them back in Buehlerts, you know, when I was an orphan there. I don't want to say they're butt buddies, but they are buddies. So,
Do they have any information on the whereabouts of your necklace? Per chance?
no. Unfortunately not. But they
Were
kind of
you-
wanted to catch up and say hi, so
Oh, okay.
They wanted to catch up and say, hey!
pretty much. They're just making their way back to Buehlerts, and they were stopping here for a drink before they head back. Alright. What else?
Oh, so I looked up the conversion rates.
Is it 100
it's-
gold pieces in 100 days?
Wait, what?
Wait.
What?
Oh, not for me to do it, but to pay for it to be done. Because I'm not like it's not a specialty of mine or nothing. I don't know how to do it.
Do you know what page that is?
Yeah, it's oops. That is page 148 of the PDF, which is
Got it.
page one. Oh, it's still 148. Nice, they did that correctly.
What's a yew wand?
Yew is a type of wood.
Oh.
It just means it's yours. The conversion rates on gold and silver and stuff
So it's
in the
100
book.
gold pieces. But it doesn't say. It says it represents the cost and the time, but it doesn't say if that is how much time that is.
I wouldn't think it would be terribly time consuming. My question really is about if you're cool with it not affecting the durability and not eventually.
No, yeah. As far as I'm
rubbing
concerned,
away
it's
or
just
whatever.
plated in silver.
Okay.
So it is. It's normal weapon underneath. It just has silver around it. You know, it's been dipped.
Well, somewhat. Yeah, sure.
Sure. Magically dipped, so that way it's not.
Okay.
It's not less sharp.
Because like you hit two things with it and it would come off. That's how silver works.
yeah.
I just want to make sure that you're cool with D&D totally not obeying the rules.
It's sure.
So I
you
wanna
can
do
silver.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Fantastic.
It's 100 GPs.
An additional 100 GPs gone. Cool.
Big spending.
None of that cash monies. Oh yeah, so I looked up the conversion rates of silver, copper, and gold pieces, and in the book it says it's like base 10. It's 10
Yeah.
copper to a silver, 10 silver to a copper. Is that how it really is?
Copper to silver, silver to gold,
Yeah.
gold to platinum,
Platinum's weird. I think platinum might be fine.
platinum
I'll have
to
double-check.
whatever, mithril.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adamantium.
Electrum pieces are
Electrum
like,
are
are
between.
weird too.
So Electrum is not very common. You're not really gonna
Yeah.
find it as a common currency. It's in, but you guys haven't been given any Electrum. It's not traded within the city, so I wouldn't worry about that too often. It's an old currency.
Okay.
You
here
guys
we go.
know it that within your realm, Electrum was used as a currency at one point in time, and the only people that would use it are people that are in sparse areas, maybe. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
fallen out of.
Can I read the
commentary.
section of the book about them? Because it's pretty cool.
Sure.
Unusual coins made of other precious treasure hoards. The Electrum piece and the Platinum piece originate from fallen empires and lost. They sometimes arouse suspicion and skepticism when used in transactions. An Electrum piece is worth 5 silver pieces, and a Platinum piece is worth 10 gold pieces. So the Electrum piece is weird. It's 5 silver, but the Platinum piece stays in line with the 10, 10, 10
With
system.
the conversion, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but I like how they do that. To where like, oh look, I found a bunch of money, and you.
yeah. So now that you guys have finished at the slaughtered duck or whatever, if you have, what do you guys want to do?
Hmm.
So as you guys are making your way through the city, you guys bump into, what do you know? And Elias. As he is purchasing some New Fork specialty fabrics and designs from the market. He has not head back to Duskwood yet, and he kind of asks you about your plans and when you intend to head out towards Summersfall Keep.
Wait, what? He's asking us when we're heading over there?
Yeah, he's like, hey, you guys are still in town? Ah, that's great. So, brother, when do you guys think you're gonna be heading out? You know, you guys are getting your provisions and stuff for travel ready, or?
Yeah, we'll probably head out the next day or so.
Okay. Do you know how you plan on, what route you plan on taking to get down there?
Very suspect.
We were gonna wagon
He's
it
like,
up.
well, I mean, I'm going my own way. I'm headed out to Duskwood. I was just curious.
If you're offering us accommodations, I'm sure say no. When are you heading out?
I'm heading out tomorrow evening, but I'm heading back up the North Bright, and we're gonna follow along that. So I don't, unless you're heading on taking the Central Road, our paths would split probably somewhere near Bueller's. But if you wanted, I don't know. That's pretty much where we're going.
All in favor?
I mean, at that point, it occurs to you guys that you hadn't planned,
The trip.
you hadn't planned any trip or looked up any maps or anything like that, and decided on it. Although you have agreed to make the trip down there. From what you know, that a walking pace, it would probably take you about a month.
Where did we leave that wagon? That horse?
Your wagon.
It's with us.
Yeah.
We didn't forget it or whatever. It's still
You
with us.
paid for parking.
Yeah.
You got paid parking in New Fork right now.
Valet.
Yeah, we've got the wagon. We've got at least one horse.
And yeah, you
I can't
guys could
recall if we
definitely
had
buy
more.
mounts and plan your trip that way and stock up for it, and depending on how you wanted to do it.
Oh, nice. Horses are only 50 gold pieces. Oh wait, no, 75.
So he's like, oh, he looks at you guys and kind of sees the confusion and like quizzical looks, like you hadn't thought of it, and he's like, well, I see you got some thinking to do. Look, brother, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but it's a long ways. Take care.
Logistics is
It can
hard.
be dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he kind of bids you adieu, and he and his lackeys kind of head back towards the government area.
Once they came.
Yeah,
Oh
back
man.
towards their embassy. So
Can I get an elephant? It's on the table.
elephants. So there is actually a pretty large animal trade within Newport.
No, I don't want to know.
However, elephants are not in Newport. You guys
Okay,
do
that's
not
good.
have elephants
Because that
there.
would be ridiculous.
Man, there's a lot of cool things. I'm aware of you. Young, just give me 1 second, sorry. I'm an idiot today. What the heck? So I'll tell you right now that yeah, there's definitely all kinds of animals and stuff for trade within the city. All kinds of mounts. There's wagons, war horses, regular horses. You know that since, of course, New Fork is a coastal town, there are ships docked at the docks, the marina, and stuff like that. So you could probably purchase passage and take the coast down. You guys are all on the map screen, so you can kind of look at, where you got to go. Summers Fall Keep is at the very bottom of that map.
Okay.
You could purchase full carriage.
If it's
There are
if
camels,
it's-
donkeys, horses. There is war dogs like mastiffs and ponies. Carriages, carts, and chariots. Most of the things except for elephants and giraffes and stuff.
If we do the math, or like, how does that even work? Like, that seems like that would take some time. Your eyes. It's not like you buy them and you fought through loyalty forever, right? Or like, how does that work?
What?
For them. Yeah, the warhorse. And
So it'll act like a regular
dog
horse. They
specifically.
are already trained to accommodate a rider. When you buy them.
Like, are we gonna have to do the whole like deal?
You don't have to train it. You do have to have some degree of animal handling if you want to ride it like any crazy way. But they're pretty easy to ride. It's not going to be like you need a feat to do it. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, something like. You roll animal handling very well on it. Okay. Oh, hey, what do you know? Negative weight does work. Yes, so if it's cool, I'm gonna buy me a riding.
Yeah. Here's
All that other stuff I said earlier.
So there's basically, as you guys are kind of like looking around and trying to figure out what type of routes you guys could use to take, you realize that the most traveled route is the Valley Road, which basically takes you through the center of the map back through Westshire. It's a 900-mile take, and 900-mile trek, and by foot it would take about 37 days, foot or pulling your wagon, carriage or whatever. If you're all riding horses, it would take about 20 days.
Oh wow.
There's a faster route that follows the coastline. It's less traveled because it's a little more dangerous. It's 750 miles, so it takes 30 days by foot. It cuts a whole week off by foot, and it's 16 days by riding party. And if you guys go down the coast, it's mildly dangerous. It kind of splits the difference as far as danger. It does cost some money to buy passage for you on the boat, but it is the fastest way. It's 650 miles by boat, but then you have to do an additional 150 miles on foot. So it's 9 days on your boat and 6 days by foot, or 9 days and then 4 days by riding party if you book passage for your horses also.
Holy crap.
It's just right there.
It's just right there.
So we gotta get more horses?
Yeah, you guys only have
The
well,
one.
yeah, one horse. Well, two because Bears just bought a horse, right?
Oh.
Yep, just put me a horse. A riding horse.
Yeah, so you can buy whatever degree of horse / pony / dog /
And
whatever
pony.
you want.
Where do I
Yeah,
get me a
ponies.
pony?
A pony.
How much is a pony?
A pony is gonna cost you 30 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm buying a pony.
There you go. Get yourself a pony. Treat yourself.
You said 30 gold pieces?
30 gold pieces. I'm like the best salesman. Give me
Right?
1 second, yo.
Do you like add that to something? Like
Me?
you have a horse, or do I meant like do I somehow add
So-
that to my chart, or
Yeah, well-
do I just have to remember that
Just-
I have a horse?
Just put
what
it
I
with
have
your
found really useful is to add it in equipment and then add
Yeah.
the carrying weight of the horse in the put negative and then that amount under its weight, and it will automatically deduct that from your carry weight, which I found to be very useful.
Wait.
As long as you keep in mind the things that a horse can and can't carry. And
So
yeah.
you're saying put whatever weight I have on the horse? What?
No, I'm saying that if the DM is cool with this, of course.
Yes, that's fine.
Each type of horse or pony or whatever has beside it in the manual a carry weight, and when I put the horse as like an item on my inventory screen, and then under how much it weighs, I put negative, and I think mine was 480, so I put negative 480.
The pony
and then
is
hit enter,
225.
and
I
so-
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it will represent, give you a good idea of how much carry weight you plus your pony has, because obviously you're gonna stow your excess gear with the pony,
Gotcha.
and then it sort of automatically does it for you, and I like it.
So with that in mind, since you guys are all getting ponies, I think I'm gonna get a pony or not a pony, but a horse for Skyfer as well.
He seems like either he's riding a big dog or he's riding a horse. So
It's
yeah.
kind of too big for a dog.
But he'd try.
You would try.
Is there a scroll of embiggening? We can embiggen now.
One of you guys
Scroll
might
of
have.
Bigly.
One of you guys might have a spell to change the size of people or things like that.
To change the size of another person?
You know what? He's not
Get
here. Let's
large.
get him a camel.
Dude, can we do that? Camels are no joke though.
Camels are
That
just
would
as
be
fast as horses.
hilarious.
He's getting a camel. It's
That would
done.
be
Getting a
hilarious.
camel.
Donkey, elephant, horse, mastiff, war horse. Damn.
Yeah. So the camel is not going to slow you guys down.
So he got a camel. It's
50
a one-humped camel, but its name is two humps.
Yeah. So let me do this. Yeah, he's getting a camel. And yeah.
Naming my pony Maleficent.
Give it like war makeup, black and purple around the eyes. Oh, they don't even have. Oh, okay.
Alright. So how did you? I was like zoning out. How did you do the weight thing?
I just put negative and it worked.
Where did you
Negative.
Type, where did you type the weight in?
225.
Under-
Oh, you added
under
it as an
weight.
item.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then
No, that's very smart. Cool.
So now my total weight is negative 207.
which is fun.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to act like I had all 18 scimitars on me, somebody would call bullshit, and I'd be like, well,
Duh.
so I don't think
I
we're
will
gonna run
say,
into a problem with
if you guys plan on taking your wagon, it will slow the speed. So you guys will have to go at the speed of the wagon, which is pretty much walking speed.
What do we have in the wagon? Do we need the wagon?
We have a shit ton of scimitars and stuff, but
Oh.
we don't necessarily have to do that, especially if we're on horses. The carry weight's up there, so like
Yeah,
we
you
could just
get a
pack it in our
horse. You could get
saddlebags.
horses for your
That's true.
wagons and stuff like that. Yeah. You could just
Yeah.
get an extra horse and tie it to one of your horses and
Let's.
put all
You
the
know
stuff
what?
in it.
Oh,
what?
hey!
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy a draft
There you go.
for the wagon.
Big old beefy draft horse.
Because
If
yeah,
only you
because
could
they
get
have
that
bigger
elephant,
carry
but-
weight. And no, do they have draft camels?
You have draft
Uh,
horse
so-
and you have a war horse, but war horse.
I was gonna say the elephant's slow. No, he's the same speed as my pony.
I was
No.
really considering the war horse until I realized that I have
Until you realize how
and
much
probably
war horse
would
costs.
have.
The
Yeah.
war
I was
horse
still
is
thinking about it.
400 GP.
war horse comes with armor, I do believe. So
Oh.
horsey armor.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
See, Skyfer is gonna purchase a new. He's gonna purchase some fine clothes. He's gonna invest in a nice outfit of all black and nothing tattered now. Not for him. He's a man of means, and he's got reputation to make as the best thief in all the lands.
Nice.
And I think that's all the buying I'm gonna do for him. I'm not gonna go crazy and spend his money.
Spend all his money.
Yeah, that costs pretty much.
I would like to purchase a poisoner's kit.
Poisoner's kit.
Yes.
Okay.
50 GP.
Proceed. Yeah. Just I'm gonna let you guys honor system it and just subtract it yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Just let me know. Let me know that you're buying it. That way I'm aware this is what you have.
That's
That
what
was my
That's
verbal
about
telling you.
That's what I've been doing. Have you edited anything?
Me? No.
Yeah. Okay.
I have
cool.
not been
'Cause-
subtracting anything for you.
Okay. Okay. Because I'd be like, oh wow, well, that's
Yeah.
awful. Yeah. I've been doing that like as I went.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be. I try not to edit your stuff if I can get away with it. That way, because I don't want something like that to happen, you know. And it's just like, oh, that doesn't make sense now. It's double subtracted.
Yeah.
I've got those items added and I
Josh, you
charged them and
can
everything.
change your known spells every time you level up.
Okay, got it.
And the way your spells work, if you have your known spells and you have a list of spells you can cast on the beginning of every day or whatever, you choose the spells that you want to use for that day. As we get into like more encounters and stuff, you'll see that happen, especially like with traveling. You'll have spells prepared, things like that.
So could I? So I can't change them right now. I have to wait till I level to change them.
Yeah, if you want to change your known spells, yeah, correct.
Okay, got it.
So eventually you'll know more spells than you can prepare, you know, in
Right.
a day and stuff like that. So that's why it exists. But yeah.
Makes sense. Can't wait to shave this mustache off. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
me too. 2 days, thank goodness. So I will show you. I'm gonna draw shitty lines on the map to kind of depict the routes that would be there. Should you decide to take whichever road, since you guys have agreed you're gonna go back by land. Oh. What the heck? Alright. I don't know how zoomed in you guys are.
Hmm?
So that that is the first road. It's a long way that I told you would take 37 days by foot.
I don't see anything. What are you talking about?
Neither do I.
Oh, okay.
See now?
This orange line.
Got it.
Orange line. Yep. And it goes back up basically to Beelards and splits down the road you came to, Westshire and all that. And that's the one that is 37 days by foot or 20 days by riding party. And I'll show you the other one. That would be the more dangerous coastal one. What the heck? Boom. That one is less traveled. Reasons being, you're gonna pass by several orc reservations. You know, it is a coastal area. Not all the coastal areas are like fully settled. There are small towns and settlements on the way, but they're out of the way. They're less protected.
Let's go that way and kill some orcs, guys.
And it's a little bit faster. You know, it cuts a week off by foot, and it drops your riding time down to 16 days instead of 20 if you take the Westshire. Doesn't matter to me. In game, it'll probably take.
Ferris, what say you?
And for gigs, I'll show you.
Yeah.
The belt one. Just for gigs. You can giggle it out. What color should that one be?
Pink.
Pink? Okay.
I see you're on Pinkend Road. Do not like. Which way would save us time? I got mixed up on which one's which.
The fastest route is the pink one,
What's the second fastest route?
the red one. It is
What's
also
the third
second.
fastest? No, I'm just kidding.
Second. It is. So the red one is the most dangerous. The pink one is second most dangerous, but the fastest. And then the yellow one is slowest, but safest.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
God damn it!
Myra Critical.
Pinkest.
They're in order.
Fastest.
What?
They're in
order-
Pink fast.
They're in order left to right in speed, and they're in order by color of danger, with orange being the
So-
least dangerous.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
orange would be second dangerous because pink is,
Nope.
you know.
You guys don't know anything about.
Because
colors.
water dragons. Yeah, sharks.
So, yeah, that's true. Would there
My
be
vote's the red route.
water animals or underwater attacks?
Hey, I am a forest elf, ocean elf.
None of you have been.
I'm a forest
No, this
gnome.
is as close as you guys have been to the ocean. Anytime that you guys in the city has gone to the docks and stuff like that, that is the only time you guys have seen the ocean. But, you know, whether you guys care for it or not, that's up to you guys and your characters.
How dangerous do we want to get?
I like the orc route. Let's go kill some shit.
Which is the orc route?
Red one. The quickest, or
Oh,
the
orange.
The second quickest. The red one.
The red one.
Red
I'm
one?
fine with the red one.
Huh.
Or the
Useless.
orange one. Either one.
He said, "Ha." You
But you don't
fools.
know if I say ha to all three. Whatever you choose, I always say ha.
Well, that's not helpful. I mean, if that's the quickest.
With your inquiries knowing that that is the route. So, to book passage on the boat, for you and your horses all together will cost 30 gold pieces per person and horse. So 30 gold pieces from Skyfer. What is that? 4 times? Yeah. So about 120 gold pieces for the party will get you passage on the boat.
I'm so not interested
on
in
a
a boat.
Boat.
I don't want to be cooped on a boat.
The elf says
Boat.
boats. Do you look at this map?
Stupid
You see
boats.
these woods way over there? That is where I am from.
That is where I live.
There's no
There's a
boats.
You want water? You can float on a leaf down the
Ugh.
river.
Yeah.
Swimming's for fish.
Is
I eat
that-
fish?
Is that boat price not including the horses?
That includes horses. Fare for the
Ah.
horses.
I was just curious. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna meet you fools there.
If you were to leave your horses behind or whatever,
No,
it would be half price for the fare. So it's
not leaving Maleficent.
15 gold
Give
piece
me-
per person.
Give me all
to
your
book
pony
passage.
horses. I'm
Oh
taking
man,
all
are we
the
about to
water.
have a merp instance
I'm
here? Bring the horse into the cave.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm trying to persuade him to not charge him anything to transport the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Try your persuade.
Come on, money, 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 money.
Damn.
With that, he gives you discounted price for passage on the horses. Instead of 30 gold pieces per person, it would be now 22 gold pieces. So, that's a pretty hefty discount. 22 times 4, 88 gold pieces for the party instead of 120 gold pieces.
I would like to appeal to their kinder sides and try and deceive them by spinning a yarn of these are our what's the word, service animals. Like, these are my friends' service animals. They can't do without them.
He says all horses are
Right.
service animals.
It's you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
He
Right?
says, look, I've got to clean up the shit on my deck. You know, I don't like shit on my deck. It's a poop deck, but it shouldn't be a poop deck, okay?
Like deceive them like they're not even horses. They're just really big dogs.
Yeah. Well,
That still poops.
the fare covers the cost to maintain the horses, to feed the horses during the travel, and all that. And it takes up, since the horses take up extra room, it cuts out prices that he would be making on other passengers. Yeah, BTW.
What's a BTW?
By
What's
the
a phone?
way. He says, by the way. They use BTW down there, and they use LOL. That's
Alright, guys.
Newport street lingo.
All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I don't know if you wanna knock the price down anymore. I don't know if you just want to take the red route.
I guess I'm fine with any of the routes really.
Orange route.
I guess
Orange
I would
route, best route.
orange. You want to go up and then down?
And trying to roll around. Put my left foot in and my left foot out.
With
You might as well just dance the hokey pokey. Shake
let's
it all
see,
about.
let's see. Even.
Hokey ain't hokey.
So Skyfer's vote is going to be even. You take the road. Odd. He takes the red route, or he votes for the red route.
Red. It sounds like majority.
Odd. He votes for red route.
Red.
Red. All right, red.
Streets for red. We're going red.
Oh, he's the leader. Okay.
We voted. We voted.
Okay, so the red route is.
Wait, what did we
chosen.
vote on?
We're red.
Yeah, we're redding.
That's the one
Well,
that
at
Block
least-
Arm wanted, anyways.
Yeah.
Good. Cool. So, yeah.
Okay.
Forging on. Forging onward.
All right.
We're
give
redding.
me- Give me a moment. I've gotta hit the restroom real quick. It's a quick pause.
It's fine. Just, take it with you. We've all pooped
I wish
before.
Pizza would show up at my door right now.
Hey, okay. I'm only here for like another 30 minutes. By the way.
Not
Yeah,
sure
it's
if you
getting
heard
kind of
you.
late, isn't it?
What time is it over there for you? Which way is the hour?
It's behind an hour from y'all.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's coming up on 8 here, so.
Yeah, it's almost 7 here.
All right, so it's a number of days you're gonna have to buy rations for your trip, unless you guys plan on foraging and stuff on your way down there. Anything else you can think of that you want to take for your trip? So since you've chosen the red route, it is the trip. You do know that the trip is roughly 20 days by horse. It's not too big. Not too big of a deal.
Oh shit, I should probably buy a horse, huh, guys?
Yeah, you should probably get a horse. Yeah.
How much does that
Yeah.
run me?
You can ride
Draft
the-
horse is 50 gold pieces. Riding horse 75 gold pieces.
Wait,
Almost
why
at
is the
50
draft
gold
horse
pieces.
less than...
Because the draft
They're
horse is
slower.
slower.
Yeah.
Although we're
Makes
going
sense.
at like draft horse speed, like we're gallop. But still, that's the trade-off. A little less weight.
Did you get a draft horse?
I
Varys?
got both because one's pulling the wagon and one's pulling me.
You guys just riding the wagon?
Yeah, I don't care. You can ride it.
I
Well,
thought you guys
right on
aren't bringing the
draft horse-
wagon. Yeah, you guys are.
We are bringing the wagon.
You are?
We have a horse pulling the wagon. It's not like it's gonna go slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you buy another horse just to pull the wagon?
I did.
No, I thought you
did
guys
that,
were
but
putting all the stuff from the wagon onto your extra horse. That way you can leave the
We
wagon.
We can do that.
Because if
How
you,
useful is a wagon?
I'm just going off of base of what the DMG says. A wagon goes by foot speed. Wagons,
Well,
wagons don't go
well,
fast.
Yes. However, well, okay. All right. I'm cool with that. All right. Yeah. So is that what we're gonna do? Are we abandoning the wagon and
I mean, I guess we can if the horse is faster.
horse is faster? Significantly.
But will it?
We'll say that you guys are
will
going
the
around.
horse?
Anything that you don't want to take, Sprite is happy to harbor it within the warehouse in the back of the shop.
Oh,
Yeah,
B&B.
yeah, the old B&B.
All right. Cool. Let's stow the entire wagon inventory in there and leave the wagon and leave the draft horse because I already bought it and it's fine. And
Oh, let me get that draft horse, dog.
you probably want to get.
75 gold pieces, though. That's so steep.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could do the draft horse, but it's slightly slower. I thought we were going for speed.
This farmer's so cheap.
Christy, move your mic. Nerd.
That was
Put on
enjoying
a
the
sweater.
heavy
Leave me
breathing.
alone.
Okay, I'll buy a regular horse then. Like a riding
No, you
horse.
can take the draft horse, bro. If you
No,
want
no,
to.
it's
go
slower.
for it.
I mean, it's not a big. I don't want to hold everybody up. I'll buy a regular one.
All right. And that way, if we run away, you won't be the. Don't.
So I just need to subtract 75 gold pieces from my current.
Ace. And then add horse. And then add negative 480 pounds. And then minus another GP, I think, for a bit vital if you want.
Will we need
Yes.
to buy food and stuff? Too?
Only if you regularly want to eat.
Damn. Do I
Yeah,
really feel like eating
how
the
much-
next
Dude,
20
I'm about to.
days?
I'm gonna light this pipe up, man. It'll stave off my hunger. I'm good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You want some of this?
No.
No. How much? So where do I go to include the negative weight? whatever.
Oh, put the horse as an item in your inventory, and for its weight, put a negative weight.
Okay.
And that works. That's cool. That's awesome.
Riding horse, right?
Yep.
And then what does it do? It has like a.
Are you putting it as an attack, or are you putting it as an item?
I put it as equipment.
Damn.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So you should only have one riding horse, negative 480.
It doesn't have a negative anything, so do I have to type that in there?
Yeah, you have to type it in there.
Neg 480?
Yes.
Jesus. Strong ass horse.
Well, it's a horse.
He's a horse.
Yes.
Horsepower.
Which is going to be significantly more than you.
No. Yeah, that goes to Bloodgarn. I fucked up and didn't.
Yeah, I was like,
Whisper it.
what?
No worries.
Oh.
It's okay.
Eric, did you get that I'm on?
That you're what?
I gotta
You're
go.
only here for like 30 more minutes? Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Okay.
No worries. Alright, so you guys aren't. As soon as you guys are done buying, we'll assume that you guys head off.
Damn it! How much is a hunk of cheese? Like what?
A hunk of cheese.
How do I know how much cheese that
A
is?
hunk of cheese.
Like, is that like a wheel? Like what? Like just a giant piece? Like,
A wheel?
you know what I
Not so
mean?
in Wales.
No.
Shit in the refrigerator and you ate an entire wheel of cheese? Good God, Baxter.
I
Not
think
even
you could
mad.
probably survive 2
I
days.
would imagine a hunk of cheese is
Ooh.
probably, you know, serving of cheese.
Just one serving?
Like a block?
Yeah, I would say, you know those wedges that we buy? It's probably
Yeah.
one of those, yeah. Cheese wedge, yeah. Yeah. Think of that.
Significant cheesage.
Some.
Body.
Once told me.
Alright.
Ah, I'm so sorry.
Well, it's gonna put me in the shop is doing the shit.
Yeah.
What was the exasperated sigh, Christine?
I'm trying I'm trying to calculate like how much food to try to buy.
If you don't want to
for
buy
20
individual
days.
food, you can buy rations.
Yeah. And it's,
Where
it's
where do you
specified per
where
day
do I,
somewhere.
I don't see that. Where is that?
Altef.
How much does rations cost? Will that feed? That's like for one whole
Depends
day.
on the type of rations you want. Do you
Yeah, I
want
think
good
Well, I
rations
don't-
or bad rations? That's
Well,
what we do. Give me one moment.
Go with
and
the
I'll
worst
try and pull up
rations.
is that the whole meals per day thing?
Yes,
Squalid,
rations,
poor, modest.
rations means meals for
No.
a day.
I know. It's just you're saying rations, and rations is not on this
Oh, is it not?
PDF. Like I don't see that word, so
look.
that's why I was
The
confused. if
squalid,
you're-
poor.
Yeah. Okay.
You ever hear a word said so much it starts to sound funny?
Yeah.
No.
There's the best.
Rations, 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 and you're like, oh god.
Lifestyle expenses is where it would be. That's basically going to be your rations per day.
Wait a second.
So if you just want modest rations to make the trip, 20 gold pieces.
20 gold
These are
pieces.
lifestyle
Like,
expenses, though. These aren't like.
yeah, I was looking at
There's-
food,
There's
drink,
a, there's a
lodging.
specific thing for food somewhere.
I'm so confused. What page of the handbook? What?
That's all I do is control F everything. Because I don't
I
have a
don't-
lot of pages memorized.
Yeah, this one's slightly different anyway.
Control F.
Rations. Gives me nothing.
Really?
Yeah,
fine.
it just sent me to World of Adventure because it's got the word decorations and rations is in decorations.
Unfortunately, rations is also rations, so it's alterations and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Meals.
Well, I have the power of Google. And I'll just Google search.
Here we go. Oh yeah, okay. So one day on page 150, 5 SP.
5 SP, weight 2 pounds.
Cool.
Rations consist of
20
dry food
days,
suitable for
10
extended travel, including turkey, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
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 Alright, so that's
So-
10 gold there for 20 days.
How much gold for
10.
20 days?
10.
10.
So I don't have to eat. Can I just like smoke myself into a coma at the beginning of the trip and then?
Yeah, you can die. Yeah, you can just starve to death. Cool. You can be at
I mean-
disadvantage for combat encounters when you're
How much-
exhausted and malnourished. Sure.
So 5 SP
You
per
do
day.
you, bro.
5
Yeah.
SP per day.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
addition, if
Yeah.
you don't want to buy rations during the trip, you can forage and stuff like that on downtime. So you
Yeah.
guys, because you guys are traveling on horse, you know, it's only figures that you guys are traveling 8 hours of the day, and then after that you guys are resting, making camp and shit. So during that time, you will have time to forage and find food or whatever else you want to do. So there will be downtime. You won't be riding horse 24 hours straight.
Right. So, how many days is the trip with the path we're taking?
20.
20. So,
Or
100 silver pieces for
It is-
enough rations to.
I'm sorry. It is 16 days. I know that just screwed you guys up.
So 80,
Wait, what?
80 silver pieces to have food, enough rations to hold us over the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
8.
said
Yeah.
16 days?
Alright, I'll go ahead and buy that then. Just enough rations to hold me over per day.
Okay.
Cool. Added and subtracted from my silver.
And we were. Yeah. This has kind of been a slow session because we had to kind of, do some shopping and prepare for the trip ahead and stuff like that.
But I'm happy we got horses and stuff.
We got some horses.
Mhm.
Someone got a new robe. You gotta have a camel.
Skyfer got his fucking necklace jacked. He's gonna
Got
be
his
super
necklace
salty about
jacked.
that. He's gonna be super salty about that.
Super salty. Let's see. Yep. And
Guys, you let him take my necklace and he didn't even go get it back for me. Come on.
So you said 16 days, right? Not 20?
yeah.
we're not gonna be doing anything. I actually need to get off and go make dinner.
Last thing I will ask you to do is choose a riding order. I guess we could do that next time.
Varys, you have good eyesight, right?
Next time
so
will
you,
be day one on
Yeah.
the road.
so
That's
you want to
good.
lead?
I do.
Okay, so you'll lead, and then Christy, if you want, you can ride in the center of the group.
Skyfer goes
Yeah.
second.
And yeah, so so Varys,
I'll.
Skyfer, Ren, and me.
Mhm.
You bring up the rear. Okay.
Yeah.
And then with the extra horse behind you.
Are we bringing the draft horse, or are we leaving it with the cart and stuff since we don't need it?
Let's see with the cart and stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are only taking travel stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So do you have a cast on opportunity type something in this game?
Yeah. There's
Alright.
things as reaction, and then you can hold your turn. So if in the turn order it's like I don't want to go right now, you can hold your turn for an opportunity.
So
Skip
if
you
I were
that.
to want to have, I mean, since we're traveling this road and we've known it to be dangerous, would I be able to have like webcast at ready?
It depends on the situation. We'll cover that with we can assume that you have prepared that spell for the day.
Right. That's
We'll-
what I
we'll
mean.
cover
I
that
mean, a
depending
fair
on
amount of time is
How you're attacked, whether you're ambushed
transpired.
or you're ambushing somebody or things like that. Yeah. So.
Right. But that won't be until like later on or something, right?
Yeah.
Like next time we play.
So. All right. So I guess that we'll we'll end the session with clearing up all the business you guys decide to do within the city, and then next session we'll start out, and it will be your travel to Summers Fall Keep via the Coastal Road, and yeah, and kind of like last time when we did the travel to from Bueller's here, I'm gonna ask you what do you want to do with your downtime really quick, and then I'm gonna roll to see what happens during your travel. So it'll expedite that process, whether or not you have any counters on the road, and then you get to Summersville Keep.
Nice.
Cool beans! As I scream into the mic.
Mhm.
Beans are cool. Cool beans is just chili, right?
No, those are hot beans.
Those are hot beans. Why the hell do they call it chili? Oh, ironic food.
Nah, I see what you did there.
I thought it was
Classic Kyle.
I swear, why don't you do stand up?
Because he gets tired and he'd rather sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And because occasionally those are the type of jokes I make. And it's like, I mean, people. I mean, you could sell tomatoes or something.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you sell tomatoes? That'd be a great idea. Till someone
Let's
brings a
see.
red baseball.
So I will post this on the same YouTube channel as well, and yeah, I will continue to do so for every game. Should you guys want to watch them, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It'd be amazing. So, okay. We'll stop the session there. That is pretty much it for the day. Easy peasy. Next game will be scheduled for not the 5th, but April 12th.
Cool.
Eric, how can it be April? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you're
The
gonna be gone,
future.
so I'm
Would we
guessing
be-
you're taking your
Don't worry.
computer.
If
Yes, I'll be taking my computer, and should I have some difficulty, I'll definitely let the party know. So we'll
So-
reschedule.
if it's not too inconvenient, would we be able to move from Wednesdays? Because I didn't realize until today that it coincides with, or not coincides, rather occurs on the same day as the game night. That my shop has. Like we get together and play board games and stuff.
Yeah, we can move it to a different.
I don't want to like inconvenience like the whole group or anything like that, but I've been going to that pretty consistently since I got here.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about it until today.
I'm fine with it. I don't. It's up to everybody else. If you guys are cool with it, we can do it. I have nothing else barring me during the week.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
doing
Yeah,
it.
whatever. I don't care. Do it.
Okay.
So is there a particular day
Fine.
you prefer? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? Probably not Friday. But if Friday.
Probably not.
Probably
Friday.
not Friday.
Probably not.
Monday, Tuesday,
Speaking of Fridays,
Thursday?
Eric and Christy, what do you all have going on Friday night?
Nothing really, but you know, we try.
Yeah, I can't do Fridays. I
I
can't.
don't really do Fridays, so.
No, I do Fridays. That's why I can't do Fridays.
Oh.